You are listening to the Unmedokayted podcast, hosted by Mark Nicholas and Kyle Wolf.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Unmedokayted. My name is Mark Nicholas, an award-winning comedian, promoter, and workshop host, and also podcast co-host with the wonderful
Hello everybody, my name's Kyle Wolf. I'm just a serial podcast host at this point, and this is the podcast where we talk about everything through a neurodivergent lens, and fuck me, it's hot in here. It is.
I mean, to be honest, this is. Do you know what? It could be hotter. I think if we didn't have these black curtains surrounded us, I think it would be literally an oven in here because of how close proximity everything all is.
I reckon Satan could walk in here and go, "Oof, lads." Oof.
I don't think it's that bad, but I think outside is like that.
Yeah.
Outside is a bit more like hell on earth.
I love the heat, right? I love the heat.
Yeah, you're on the way up here. You'd say, "Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing."
But I don't like stuffiness, and that's what rooms can be in this heat.
Yeah, stuffy. Yeah. So you don't like? Is it more dry heat then?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
But
anyway, we were meant to have a guest this episode, but they had to drop out in the last second. So what you're getting is just me and Mark talking about our weeks through a neurodivergent lens. Yeah. So Mark, what happened with you this week?
Well, where do I begin?
At the beginning, son.
Really? You don't want it to be like the Star Wars trilogy where I start from the end and work my way back, and then, you have to guess who my actual father is.
What is a Star Wars?
No, the Star Wars.
What is a Star Wars?
Think 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. That's how they did it.
What is Star Wars?
What is Star Wars?
What is Star Wars?
You don't know what Star Wars is?
What is Star Wars? Yeah, tell me.
You're fucking with me, right?
Yes, I'm fucking with
Jesus.
you. Yes.
I thought, oh my God, how would you just turn on the telly? No, so I'll go through my start of the wec. I was one of the people that stayed up till 3 a.m. to watch.
Did you watch it?
The England game. I did. And I was in a pub in Blackwell's Road, and it was a lot of fun. I got told off for standing on a chair. But that's fair enough. And the thing is, the game was delayed by an hour, so we didn't start watching it till 2 a.m. But we've been there since 11 p.m, so there'd been quite a bit of drinking done at that point.
Drinking in a pub? How dare you?
I know,
How dare
shocking.
you?
And it was the weirdest sensation after we left the pub because it was really light out. And obviously it was like 5 a.m, and we're all going home. So the thing is, I didn't have work in the morning, so I was all right. But so I could have a little lay-in. But it was just such a weird feeling going into a pub at dark, leaving when it's light. It's like you've had a proper all-nighter. I mean, it was a proper all-nighter, but I mean, I paced myself, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was a bit of a... That messed with my sleep a little bit, obviously, because the next day I had to get back into...
So how did that impact your autism?
Well, I have regular sleeping patterns, and so what I was trying to do on the Sunday, I was trying to do afternoon sleeps. I went to bed late on Sunday to wake up late to try and get myself in that rhythm, but it didn't really work. And I was trying to sleep in the afternoon and in the evening so I could stay up for this. That didn't really work. So I was like, I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash as soon as the game starts. But because of all the adrenaline going, then that kind of kept me up. And I think, but then there was that delay, and then I crashed later on Monday. And then Tuesday morning, I woke up and I had a stomach bug of some kind. Yeah, so woke up, and I'm not going to go into...
No, I'll go into details. Go into them.
I shat everywhere. It was like, like machine guns when they tattoo on the wall.
Yes.
It was like that kind of scattergun.
Wait, hold on. This was in your toilet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Not just...
Yeah, no, I made it to the toilet.
Good. That's good.
And I did that 4 times. After the 4th time, I got up, and I was feeling really dizzy, started swaying, and I fell, whacked my head on the toilet seat. And if you can see here, I'm not sure how the camera picks it up, but a nice scar above my left eyebrow. So that's that kind of. So I was phoning 111 saying I felt really dizzy. I don't know what to do, and they were.
And what did that? And they were ever so helpful. Yes, as always.
Oh yeah, they asked me all like the pointless questions, like are you having a heart attack? Well, no, I told you what's happened. Like, well, we just ask these questions to make sure you're not having a heart attack. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not having chest pain, so that rules it out. Are you feeling tingling across your arms or legs and stuff? And I was like, no, I'm just very dizzy. And what's your face like? They were just asking if I had a stroke or something. I get why they were doing that, but I was just, because I felt really nauseous as well. And so they were asking me all these questions. They're like, look, we can't get you a GP. We think you need to go. Oh, that's it. They said, do you have any marks on your face? And I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, a big cut above my eyebrow. I was like,
no.
yeah. And I was like, okay, so potential head injury, right? We can't get you. We'd like to see you GP face to face, but we can't seem to find an appointment. So we're going to send you to A&E.
Lovely.
And so I didn't really need to go to A&E. I could have had a GP check me over, but they would rather someone see me face to face.
I'd have just said put a bag of peas on your head and call it a day.
Yeah, but I felt nauseous, and they were really worried about me. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm not going to take any risks. So I went to A&E, and if anyone in the UK listening, A&E, it's great that it's free, but the wait times are horrendous. So I went in there, I checked in at reception. First thing I had to do was give a urine sub, because I told them what happened.
And that wasn't even a doctor, were they?
Hey! Actually, it was a receptionist. Generally gave me a urine thing, going, off you go, pee in there. And I'm like, okay, that's the first time I've been asked to do this. So I peed in there. I go, oh, where do you want this? Oh, you just have to hang on to it till they ask. So I'm holding like
You're holding your own piss.
I'm holding my own piss, and like my partner, bless her, has come down to see if I'm okay, and she gives me a hug. I went, don't hug me. I've got a bottle of piss in my pocket. And it was just the most undignified thing ever. And it was because it was warm. The piss was, I swear to God, it started boiling. You could make a cup of tea with that piss, probably. You wouldn't want to, but yeah.
Depends who you are. Depends what you like.
Yeah, true. But going back to say how it affects my autism, I get really overwhelmed in hospitals. I hate hospitals, and I hated this one because this hospital was the hospital my dad died in. So whenever I go to A&E...
Happy memories then, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All the PTSD comes flying back, and I'm like, I'm going to die, which I wasn't. But I had an upset stomach because I wasn't, there was no blood in my stool. There was nothing like that going on. It's just, I had an upset stomach, and they wanted to check me for a head injury. And I had to wait for ages. I was feeling dehydrated. I was feeling like really all over the place. Couple of good things though. They had a water cooler, and they had a place to charge your phone, like a free charging point. So that was all right.
That makes it up for everything, doesn't it?
Well, no, it just means if you're staying there a long time, you could just about cope. And then I had to go to see one person, then a second person, then a third person, then a fourth person, then a fifth person. And then finally I was out. But it was all these different stages where they ask you all the same questions. Do you think autistic? Yes, I love repeating myself. But in this scenario, no. I was just like, no, I want this to just tell me whether I've got a concussion or not and what's going on with my stomach. Because I'd taken an Imodium after the fourth episode and I was fine. It clogs me up, so to speak. It's honestly, Imodium is like sticking a cork up there. That's the feeling. That's if you've not taken it. So I'm being overly descriptive, but you said go for it.
Listen. I think we have with that seal is definitely, we've unsealed that bottle already. Mate.
I mean, to be honest, that's how it also felt.
Keep going.
So yeah, then it's just this crazy. And then there was a woman screaming. She was a drug pusher, going like, "I'm in pain." And then
drug pusher. That means You mean she's a drug abuser?
Drug abuser. And what I mean by that, you're right, not drug abuser. It's in someone who desperately wanted pain medication. I need pain medication. I can't walk. Well, you walked from here to here fine. And it was just like, and like, in all fairness, the doctors and nurses didn't put up with it at all. So, and you had to be so they were being honest, which I really appreciate. It's like, sorry, you can just stay there then, because we're not going to do this. You're fine. We've checked you over. You're okay. I'm not, I'm bloody. And it was just like, and her partner was there as well. Her partner was enabling it. And it was just like, and then at one point, this other woman shouted, "We're all in pain too, love." You know, I was fucking moaning. And I'm like, "Yes, woman, I respect you."
And what did she say to that?
And she was just like, "Ah!" Like, literally, that was just like, "I'm being abused. Where's the head nurse?" And I'm like, I think you need to see a different type of nurse. Like, I genuinely felt like she had mental health conditions. Like,
Well,
go
she
to,
probably did.
yeah. But this is the problem. Mental health units are so over prescribed that often patients with mental ill health will often go to A&E, and then you're lumbered with them because there's no room for anyone, and so it's overcrowded, it's noisy, people screaming and crying, you can smell sick, and it's just, honestly, as an autistic person, it's incredibly overwhelming. So I was, and the longer you wait, and I was thinking, longer I wait, is it more likely I'm okay, or is if they see me straight away, does that mean something's desperately wrong? All these things go around in my head, and they don't tell you, they just ask you what's up, they go, okay, you go to this room. But they don't communicate why. I'm like, what are you testing for? Oh, we're testing, we're going to do a blood test just to rule anything out. Okay. And then they go, right, we're going to put you up to a catheter, which is water with electrolytes drip. And I was like, okay, fine, yeah, because you're dehydrated, because you're stomach bug. Okay, fine. Oh, have you not had your blood test yet? No. So, right, you need to go have a blood test. I was about to go to the blood test. Doctor's like, oh, yeah, Mark, I just need to ask you a few questions. I'm like, oh, what? Okay. I've had 3 other doctors ask me that question. Yeah, but I need to check you over and stuff. And
I'm the real doctor.
I'm the real doctor. And I'm going to do the concussion test where you have to follow his hand and whatever. I can't make eye contact anyway. So, no, I can. See, I'm one of the autistics that can make eye contact. But I do think if an autistic person could make eye contact and he's asking you to follow his hand... No, he hasn't got concussion. He's just very autistic. Like, but it was just crazy. And then eventually, saw the doctor. He said I didn't have concussion, but they needed to do a blood test to rule out any other infection because of the stomach bug. They had the blood test done, and I hate needles. And I actually said to the nurse doing the blood test, how long would I have to wait? Roughly for the results. He said it could be anywhere between 2 hours and 2 days. and he was, I think he was joking, but
he wasn't joking.
like, I was like, because then I asked someone else, and someone else had been there 24 hours. And it was like, so I'm waiting there going, am I going to take work off tomorrow as well? So I'm now with this drip, and this drip is keeping me quite happy, actually, because what they put in there is electrolytes to give you some energy, and it was all right.
You could have had a Lucozade, mate.
Yeah, but they would give him... Mate, if you've ever been on a water with electrolytes drip, it's fantastic. I'd highly recommend it. I would. It gets into your system really quickly, and you feel... great. My stomach was fine. I was feeling, I was like, I could go home now.
Do you know what I feel? Mate, the listeners feel really great if we just gave them a break for a few minutes. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sam Rhodes, one of the co-founders of LAFS, the London Arts Facilitation Society. If you're enjoying watching or listening to any of this content, we'd really like you to donate a little bit of cash to help us build access to all of this wonderful stuff for working class people from all over England. You can go to laughs.org.uk to donate as little as £1 a month to help us keep the lights on and help us make lovely art, podcasts, comedy specials and even professional wrestling for you at home. laughs.org.uk. Donate today. Go on, do it for the laughs.
And we're back.
So they got blood test was fine, came back absolutely fine. Doctors, I started to take it easy, but it also meant I had to miss one of my favourite bands, My Chemical Romance, the next day, and I was thinking I'm still not quite right, and the drip was wearing off, and I felt queasy.
I messaged you saying that you should have just taken a plastic bag with you and got through it.
I was half tempted to be honest. Yeah, and so I was not able to, and I was really looking forward to it.
Did you protect your tickets?
Yeah, I got like half the money back for it.
No, did you protect the tickets?
What do you mean?
Like, did you get insurance of the tickets?
No.
Ah, brother, come on, man.
Oh, did you get your money back?
I mean, it insures them, so if anything does happen to you,
yeah,
man.
Do that next time.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Although saying that, my brother bought the tickets. I'll check if he did insure them because he was like, I'll just sell them. I'm like, oh, okay. And because I was not very well, I was like, do what you want. But yeah, anyway, that kind of threw my week off. And so as a neurodivergent person, that did affect me, but I've adjusted and I'm fine now.
And you were looking forward to that, weren't you, that
I was
Michael?
really buzzing for it. I had the Black Parade jacket and everything. And actually, I know another podcast co-host also went to that gig.
Name them.
Catherine Mather, who runs the
And co-runs.
co-host with Spring Day, the EastEnders one, also produced by Laughs. Definitely listen to that.
It's watching EastEnders every day. It's watching EastEnders every day. That's what it's called, right?
Yes. Anyway, Catherine messaged me asking if I was going to go, and I was like, "Oh, the Laughs team could all go together. It'd be nice." But no, I couldn't go, and I was like, "You might," because my twin went. I was like, "You might see my doppelganger there, so if you do, don't freak out. It's not me." But yeah, so it was a bit of a shame that I didn't do that, but I'm better now, and I'm feeling all great, eating normal, shitting normal. So yeah, all good.
That Greek yogurt diet is great, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you suggested a Greek honey yogurt.
See, I do have some good suggestions as well.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the only one, but
I still stand by the plastic bag at the concert thing.
all right, okay. Next time I will go with a drip bag.
And do you know what? If you go to see a band like Slipknot, throwing a bag of shit isn't gonna.
Yeah,
isn't
it'll
gonna
probably
look
be
out of
normal,
place.
wouldn't it? So go on then.
Because they've got a guy, right? From what I know, I've not seen Slipknot. I'm not a massive Slipknot fan. I like Corey Taylor as a storyteller and an interview guest. Right?
Yeah.
And he was saying on an interview, I think it was off menu, right, that they have a guy in Slipknot who will smear shit on the back of everyone during a live show for laughs. And I'm like, that is disgusting, but I applaud it and I respect it, and it would be hilarious to watch as long as it stays that man. I would never shake that man's hand.
I mean, I imagine it's so hot as well. The shit just sticks. Ugh. Yeah, I would not be. Just fuck's sake. Why would, I mean, do you know what? I think it's weird. I love moshing, right? And the
I
thing,
think so. I love shit.
and I love shit. I love all the moshing, but I was thinking if I went to MCR and I'm feeling queasy or whatever and I'm moshing about, because Lee was like, "Oh, we could just stand at the side," and I'm like, yeah, but I'm not really when I experience a punk rock gig, I go really all in. I don't fuck about. So if I was standing on the side watching them singing along, which would have been great anyway, I still would have been a bit like, I want to be in. But yes, anyway, that aside, how has your week been?
My week has been pretty okay, actually.
Yeah?
Actually, there's been it's been okay.
No shitty stories?
Oh no shitty stories. We'll go from. Let's go from the. It's a weird one because a lot of my week is to do with my work, and I've kind of got to go. I've got to tread carefully about work and talking about it. It's just like we had Sports Day a couple of weeks ago, and Sports Day, I love Sports Day, and I really enjoyed this one, but there was an element of just not knowing what was going on, and that was confusing for myself and the parents, but in some ways it couldn't be helped because of things out of my school's control, but in other ways I can see where it potentially could have been helped. But that's for me to potentially bring up to staff who are actually doing the logistics of it next year.
Yeah.
It made me think that I think anyone who organises anything should be autistic, because
100%. I 100% agree.
Because those guys, they don't miss detail. I mean, well, they may miss some details, but
I've been known to miss detail.
Yes, I know you have. I know. Like, times, dates, just a few details,
Just
but
a tad few.
yeah.
I think if I have too many events going on in my life, I tend to be like, oh, what's going on? Which I often think when you're a teacher and you're if whoever was organising sports day, the thing is, it's most likely a teacher, but they probably have so much else going on.
That's true. That is true.
So, like me, I mean, we've both been in education for a long time. We both know how awful the system is. So,
I don't know what you mean. I think it's fantastic, and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
And your school is incredible.
Yeah, actually, no, I love where I work.
I
genuinely do. I
you do.
genuinely love where I work and how I work. Yeah.
I was going to say, the sports day, how are the neurodivergent kids? How were they? How's
Well, we're
in
very
terms
good
of
at doing it.
accessible?
We're very good at doing social stories, right?
Yes.
So they do. So for the children that need it, they will get us. They'll have a social story about this is what sports is going to look like. This is what you're going to do with your class. These are the events. Blah blah blah. So there was, from what I know, there was a couple of kids who were a bit anxious going in the lead up, but everyone got involved in it. Everyone did their own thing, and everyone took part.
They
And
enjoyed it?
yeah, exactly.
And they could have, like, was there opportunities for, like, regular breaks for certain kids that needed
Well,
it?
yeah, there was. There was sitting down time for most children, for everyone
I
anyway.
say imagine the heat as well.
Yes, and it
Why
was
do they
and it
always
was
do
outside.
sports day on, like, the
And it
hottest
was,
day of
and
the
it
fucking
was,
year?
and it was outside, and it was no shade, very little shade, and it was, yeah, it was an interesting one. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But
Yeah.
then I'm speaking as an adult, and do you know what? But to be honest, we did the younger year groups for the first half of the day, and then we had lunch. Then there was lunch, and then the older year groups were in the afternoon.
Okay, key question. Does everyone get a medal?
No.
Thank God.
No.
I'm sorry. This whole, I know maybe it's a stereotype that's overdone in the media to make it seem like schools are, like, too soft, but I don't like the idea
No,
of
I completely agree with you. It
a
takes
child
away
needs to learn how to fail at something
and how to lose,
and
man.
how to lose
Yes,
well.
and that's okay. Like,
And
it's
this is
okay
someone
to
who's
lose.
lost many a times.
I never lose, but carry on. You speak as a loser.
I was good at, do you know what? I was good at cross country. I could outrun a lot of sports people at cross country. Short sprinting, no. I imagine you're quite good at short sprinting, but then I think most tall people are.
I think I'm quicker than I can be really quick. Let's just say that. I'm better at cross country.
Yeah, I do like long distance, but which is beneficial in areas of my life. But hey, so
He's talking about his penis.
no, I meant
Just
no, I was talking about my. Okay, look,
he's talking about his penis.
I was talking about my sex life, long distance. That's what I was implying.
Yeah, which
Okay.
includes your penis.
Oh, for God's sake.
Does that not include your penis, or is it just
Sometimes not, no.
just Kate and a video camera? Yeah. Love you, Kate. You're great.
I can 100% confirm that we are not into pegging.
Good.
But good.
I never said anything
Well,
about
no,
pegging.
how else would I
I said
sex?
ca-
Would I not use my penis?
Well, you would just watch Kate.
Watch
I
Kate,
can't
yeah.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
Yeah, we've gone from sports day out of school to sex pretty quickly. Let's get
To
back
wrap
on the top.
up,
Yes.
Sports Day was good. The neurodivergent kids all took
Were
part,
catered for.
and they were catered for. Yes.
That's fantastic. I'm very pleased.
And they were
with
very well
those.
supported by their classmates and also the teachers and staff. If I do actually, well, I would say possibly well supported.
Good.
Other reviews are available.
Excellent.
Yes.
Great.
There
So
you
that's
go.
a good point to
That's a good point to end on. Yeah.
Thank you
Well,
very
I don't think I treaded on anyone's toes there. But yeah,
No, absolutely not.
that's the weird thing about the job that I do. I'd love to talk more about it, but I just don't really know how to do it.
How to do it legally.
Well, it's not even legally. It's like it's also a moral thing because you can't. I can't talk about the specific children themselves,
I mean,
but I can talk around certain situations.
yeah, of course, and
But-
you do that pretty well. Like we've been doing this podcast for a bit now, and
I do nothing but talk around.
Yeah, exactly. You make a great politician.
Well, do you know what? Well, there's a vacancy going, I hear, and then that's
in old Clacton on Sea. So
Old Clacton and Sea, and also in 10 Downing Street. So
oh yeah, well, not well. I mean, it's going to be King of the North there.
the King of the North. I'm a regular man. I listen. I wear trousers. I'm just a normal bloke like you. Is that right?
Yeah, that went Scouse, and he's Scouse. Oh, he's an Everton fan.
Yeah, he is.
So,
He's Scouse. He's Scouse.
It's because he's Mayor of Manchester. Just confused me.
Yeah, no, he's Scouse. He is. I'm just like you. I am.
I'm just like you.
I drink water. I'm a normal bloke. Just a normal bloke. I am.
I'm a normal vlog in a normal town.
Yeah. You'll wear shirts. I wear shirts too.
Oh, I just nominated myself for a leader. How weird!
I've got legs. You've got legs. We're the same person.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know where to go from there.
The Andy that's the Andy Burnham hour done.
Yeah, excellent. Right. So, anything else you want to add to your week?
Do you know what? I think we can save the rest of my week for the next episode.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Where can they find you, Marcus?
They can find me at Mark Nicholas Comic on Instagram and on TikTok. And please follow my award-winning comedy night, Laughable, at Laughable Comedy Night. And also please follow at Unmedokayted and, of course, at Laughs.
Yeah.
Please follow Laughs. There's so many. We do a good podcast, but so many other wonderful podcasts to watch as well. So yes.
You can find me at Kyle Wolf Says on both TikTok and Instagram. And as Mark said, please just follow Laughs and show them all your love to all the lovely podcasts and all the things that they've got going on. Right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
You are listening to the Unmedokayted podcast hosted by Mark Nicholas and Kyle Wolf.